I'm Keisha's Klein and welcome to my kitchen. Today I will be demonstrating how to make chocolate covered strawberries. The reason I chose chocolate covered strawberries is because growing up around my grandparents, I naturally picked up some of their traits. My grandma likes to make and bake things, and my grandpa is very DIY orientated. And after my demonstration video, you'll be able to make them for yourself at home. I will now go over the materials that we need, and we need a microwave, 2 microwave safe containers, 2 butter knives or something else to stir with, parchment paper, toothpicks, scissors, a Ziploc bag and a cup, and I like to use a little box and cupcake liners. And the ingredients we need are the Ghirardelli chocolate. I like to use dark chocolate and white chocolate, and strawberries. And the first step is to rinse and dry the strawberries and then put toothpicks in them. I've already done the first step. Once you have the toothpicks in, we can move on to the second step, which is to melt the chocolate. And then this is what the chocolate looks like. We're supposed to melt them in the microwave in 30-second intervals. And it's important to not overheat the chocolate. After the first 30 seconds, the chocolate won't be melted, but it's important to stir the chocolate so it doesn't scorch. And then continue in the microwave for 30 seconds until it's melted. It should have a similar consistency to a fresh can of paint. And now I melt the second cup. And then once the chocolate has cooled off a little bit, that's when we can dip our strawberries. This one already cooled off. And now we can continue to our third step, which is to dip the strawberries. And then I dip them while holding the stem and the toothpick together, and then dip it, and then give a shake so the excess chocolate comes off, and scrape the side. And then it can be placed on the parchment paper. And then repeat for all of the strawberries. Hold the stem and the toothpick, and then dip, and then shake, and then scrape off the excess, and then place it on the parchment paper. And then while the chocolate is hardening on the strawberries, we can do the fourth step, which is optional. You can totally just remove that. But I think having the white drizzle makes it look more elegant. And then we pour our white chocolate into our Ziploc bag. And it's going to act like a piping bag. Twist the top, and then take our scissors and cut off a little tiny piece from the corner. And then hold it like a piping bag and apply some pressure and drizzle it back and forth. Over the strawberries. And then once that is done, we just let it dry a little bit. Let the chocolate harden, and then we can place it into the box with the cupcake liners, and we're done. And I will show that once the chocolate is hardened. Okay, so I think the chocolate is hardened now, and we take the toothpicks out. This is the display steps. I didn't include this part in my outline. But you take the toothpicks out, you put it in the cupcake liner, and it's done. That's what it looks like. Now I've demonstrated how to make chocolate covered strawberries in 4 simple steps, and the reason I like to give these as gift is because it gives me some nostalgia of being little with my grandparents and being right beside them while they did all of their projects. Also, I like to give these as gifts, and this is actually going to be their anniversary present this year. Now, you can make them as a gift, or you can make them for yourself. Thank you for watching.